Hey, what's up? Welcome to Yoga with Bryony. I'm Bryony, and today we're going to be focusing on opening up the throat, the chest and the lungs. So if you're ready to start your practice, slowly roll out your yoga mat and let's get started. Hiya. So today we're going to start the practice by coming into a comfortable seated position of your choice. So you can either sit cross-legged like this, or bring one foot in front of the other like this, or if you prefer you can come into a kneeling position, so with the legs together, and they just rest gently onto your heels. Okay. So we're just going to take a moment here to start settling into our space and grounding down into the present moment. So when you're ready, start grounding down through the thighs, the sits bones, making that connection with your mat, sending roots down into the mat, into the earth. Loop the shoulders, open up the chest. Draw energy up from your pelvic floor and draw navel to spine. And then if you like, you can close your eyes or soften your gaze. And as you're sitting in this position, imagine there's a thread attached to the crown of your head and somebody's pulling you up by the thread. And that will help you with elevating the spine. So we're just going to take a moment here to start settling into our space, letting go of the day thus far and coming into the present moment. First of all, perhaps you'd like to start cultivating an audible ujjayi breath. This is where there's a slight constriction at the back of the throat. And this is a great breath for helping to anchor the mind and to coming to the present moment and to calm the nervous system. Taking a moment here to be you, letting go of any roles or titles. And then I'd like you to now place your hands on your belly. And now we're going to start engaging in a belly breath, or it's also known as a balloon breath or diaphragmatic breathing. So by doing this, we breathe into the belly. And so instead of using the neck muscles, the chest and the shoulder, which a lot of people do when they're breathing, which encourages like rapid breathing and shallow breathing, we're going to breathe into the belly, which encourages deeper breath, and it slowers the heart rate, reduces blood pressure, and is great for reducing stress. So as we sit up nice and tall, placing the right hand on the belly followed by the left, tucking the chin in slightly, and then as you inhale in, breathe all the way down into your belly and feel your belly expand. Exhaling, feeling the belly soften. Inhale, feel the belly rise. Exhaling, feeling the belly soften. And as you do this, you can cultivate an ujjayi breath as well. And then what we're going to start doing now is to try and extend the exhalation. So by extending the exhalation, that also helps us to calm the nervous system and reduce stress. So perhaps we'll inhale. Let's inhale in for 3. Exhaling out for 6. Inhale in for 3. Exhale out for 6. Inhale in for 3. Exhaling out for 6. And now we're going to introduce pursed lips. So as you inhale in through the nostrils, and then exhaling out through pursed lips, by breathing out through pursed lips, it helps to open up the airways. So we'll breathe in for 3 through the nose. Breathe out through pursed lips for 6. Inhale for 3. Exhaling out through the mouth. Inhale for 3. Exhaling out through the mouth with pursed lips. We'll do it one more time. Inhale for 3. Exhaling out through the mouth. Gently open your eyes. Yeah, and also they say by breathing in through your nostrils, it helps to warm the air, and it also increases the humidity, which reduces symptoms of asthma. Okay, so we're just going to take a moment just to notice how we feel. So, sorry, keep the eyes closed. Notice any differences in your body, any subtle sensations. Hopefully you're feeling calmer, more relaxed, and more settled into this present moment and into your space. So when you're ready, we're going to bring the hands to the tops of the knees, pressing away from your foundation. We're going to inhale in, open the chest, carve a line with your nose, look up. Exhaling, drawing navel to spine. Gaze is looking down. Inhaling, open the chest. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Exhaling, rounding through. You can do this with your eyes closed if you like. This is like a moving meditation. This is great for opening the chest and the shoulders and the lungs. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, rounding through. Inhale, rise up. As you sit in this position, remember it's a full body experience, so perhaps you can flex the toes, allowing us to engage the feet. Being aware of the legs, the hips. Inhale, rise up. The torso, the shoulders, arms, the neck and the head. Exhaling, coming back. Great, good job. Okay, so now we're going to bring the arms out to shoulder height. Spread the fingertips out wide. So we're going to inhale, reach forwards as though you're reaching for a ball. And then exhale, slowly allowing the shoulder blades to come into their back pockets, thus stabilizing the shoulder guard. Draw navel to spine, then inhale, and we're going to bring the right arm underneath the left. And then crossing at the elbows, and then slowly bringing the palms together if that feels good. If it doesn't, just keep the backs of the hands together. And then, so keeping the shoulders away from the ears, lifting up the elbows, and then slowly bringing the wrists away from you. So this is a great posture for opening up the back body, opening up the lungs. And then one more time, we're going to close the eyes if that feels good for you. And slowly engage our Ujjayi breath, and one more time, breathe into the belly. So inhale in, breathe into the belly. Exhaling, belly softens. Breathe through pursed lips. Inhale, breathe into the belly. Exhaling, breathing through pursed lips. We'll do it one more time. Inhale, breathe into the belly. Exhaling out through pursed lips. Great. Slowly release the bind. Ah, that feels amazing. Okay, so we'll just take a moment here to loop the shoulders. So inhale, bringing the shoulders up to the ears. Exhaling down. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling down. Great, good job. Okay, so one more time, pressing away from your foundation, engaging your pelvic floor. Inhale in, reach the fingertips forward. Spread the fingertips out wide. And then one more time, reach your beach ball. Shoulder blades are coming forward, and exhaling, feeling them being sent into their back pockets, thus stabilizing the spine. So this time we're going to inhale in, the left arm comes underneath the right. We're going to cross at the elbows, and then you can either bring the palms together, or if that's not available, bring the backs of the hands together. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Tuck the chin in slightly, and then we're going to lift the elbows up, and then press the hands away from the body. So one more time, this is great for opening the lungs, increasing your lung capacity. And one more time, you can close your eyes here, if that feels good for you, or soften your gaze. And one more time, we're going to breathe into our belly. So inhale in, feel the belly rise. Exhaling out through pursed lips. Inhale, feel the belly rise. Exhaling out through the mouth. One more time. Inhale through, feel the belly rise. Exhaling, feeling the belly soften. Breathe out through the lips. Great, good job. Slowly release the arms. We're just going to take a moment to loop the shoulders. Releasing any tension in the shoulders or the neck. Okay, so we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. And then slowly open up your hips, sending the knees down to the sides. If you feel as though your spine is collapsing here, you can place a rolled up blankie underneath your sits bones, which is great for bringing the pelvis forward, which helps you with elevation of the spine. Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah, the difference is, so coming up there now, the pelvis comes forward. So we're sitting on the fronts of our sits bones, which is great. We shouldn't be sitting on the back, because if we're sitting on the back, the pelvis comes back. So by sitting on the front of the blanket, it gives us some lift and tilts the pelvis forwards, increasing elevation of the spine. Okay, or if you're in this position and you want further support underneath your knees, you can place rolled up blankets here, or towels or blocks. Okay, so to provide you with extra support. So this posture is great for opening up the hips and increasing blood flow. It's great for blood circulation, and also it's great for calming the nervous system. So you can either bring your fingertips, interlace the fingertips around the fronts of the toes, or you can hold on to the ankles. And one more time, we're just going to take a moment here to breathe into our bellies. So sitting up nice and tall, drawing energy up from the pelvic floor, drawing navel to spine, tucking the chin in slightly. We're going to inhale in into the belly. Exhaling out through pursed lips. Inhale into the belly. Feeling the belly rise. Exhaling out through the mouth. And as we sit in this position, we'll try and extend the exhalation. So we'll inhale in. Exhaling out through pursed lips. Inhale in through the nostrils. Exhaling out through the mouth. Inhale in through the nose. Feeling the belly rise. Exhaling out through the mouth. Do it one more time. Inhale, feel the belly rise. Exhaling, feeling the belly soften. Great, good job. Okay, so we're just going to take a moment here to notice how we feel. So we just allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm. Hopefully feeling more calm, more relaxed. Okay, so when you're ready, open your eyes, and then we're going to move into tabletop. So careful in your transitions. Careful of the knees and the joints. So wrists are directly underneath the shoulders. Spread away from your fingertips. And claw away from the fingers as well, because this will take any pressure off your wrists. Wrists are directly underneath the shoulders. Knees are directly underneath the hips. Tuck the chin in slightly. Lengthen the tailbone towards the back edge of the mat. And tuck the chin in slightly, drawing navel to spine. So, and also imagine that beautiful line from the crown of the head to the tip of the tail. Finding integrity in this posture. We're just going to take a moment here to warm up the spine. So we're going to inhale in slowly, starting from the tail, dropping the belly, opening up the chest, working all the way up to the spine, all the way up to the neck, to the head. Open the chest. Exhaling, rounding through, pressing away from your foundation, drawing navel to spine. Chin to chest. Okay, so one more time. Inhale in, dropping the belly. Slowly opening your chest, opening your lungs, opening your throat. Look forwards, keep the shoulders away from the ears. Exhaling, pressing away from your foundation. Slowly drawing navel to spine and tucking the chin into the chest. Inhaling, dropping the belly, pressing away from your foundation, starting from the tail, slowly moving up the spine towards the neck. Look forwards, opening up your chest, your lungs. Exhaling, rounding through, drawing navel to spine. This is great for opening up the back body, opening up the backs of the lungs. And then inhale, we're going to come back up to center. Okay, so now we're going to walk the palms out, pressing into your foundation. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears, tuck the toes under. Inhaling, exhale out. We're going to slowly peel the hips up, coming into downward dog. So broadening through the shoulders, lengthening through the spine, creating space in the upper back body, clawing away from the fingertips, engaging energy from the pelvic floor, and slowly here you can start pedaling out the feet to feel that amazing stretch in the backs of the legs. And slowly waking up the fascia of the foot. Feeling that amazing external rotation of the shoulders. And that internal rotation of the thighs to take any pressure off the sacroiliac joint, the SI joints. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to slowly walk up to the front of the mat, coming into Uttanasana. So we can walk one foot in front of the other. Coming into forward fold, Uttanasana. So feet can be hip width apart or together, yogi's choice. And bend your knees as generously as you wish here. And then slowly allowing the neck and the head and the shoulders to relax. Allowing the blood flow to flow in the opposite direction. This posture is great for calming the nervous system. It's great for slowing the heart rate and great for coming into the present moment and being with yourself.
So when you're ready, press away from your yoga mat. Press into both feet evenly. We're going to inhale, bring the arms up. Open up your chest, your lungs, your heart space, fingertips kiss overhead. Exhaling, hands to heart. Great, good job. Coming into Tadasana, mountain posture. So just take a moment here with the thumbs resting gently on the sternum, lifting up the kneecaps, engaging the quads, toning up your pelvic floor, drawing navel to spine and keeping the shoulders away from the ears. We'll just take a moment here to settle into our space and listen to the sound of our audible Ujjayi breath. So when you're ready, inhaling, reach the fingertips up. Open up the palms, exhaling, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhaling, halfway lift, hands come to the tops of the thighs. Find your flat back position, hug the elbows into the side body, keep a slight micro bend in the knees and tuck the chin in slightly. Draw navel to spine, exhale, soften and fold. Plant the palms, we're going to inhale in, step the right foot back, followed by the left, coming into plank. So pressing away from your foundation, spiking the heels, engaging your core, so drawing navel to spine, and don't allow the neck to collapse here, so find that beautiful line from the crown of the head to the tip of the tail. We're going to inhale in, look forwards, exhaling, hugging the elbows into the side body, slowly lowering down. Coming onto the tops of the feet, hug the elbows into the side body, press away from your pubic bone, inhale, rise up, coming into cobra. Opening up the chest and the shoulders, your lungs, exhaling, soften and fold. Okay, so we'll do that one more time. If you don't want to come into cobra, that's fine. You can come into baby cobra. So just lift up slightly, just lift the chest slightly. Exhale, soften and fold. Okay, so pressing away from your foundation. Inhale, rise up, cobra, bhujangasana. This is great for opening the chest and the shoulders. Exhale, soften and fold. We'll do that one more time. So inhale, rise up. Exhale, soften and fold. Great, good job. Okay, so curl the toes under, press up to plank. Inhale in, exhaling slowly, sending the hips back up into downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. So one more time, clawing away from your hands, taking any pressure from the wrists. Spreading the fingertips out wide, in particular the index finger and the thumb. Feeling that amazing external rotation of the shoulders. Broadening through the shoulders, opening up the chest, lengthening through the spine, and taking a moment here to slowly pedal out the feet. And perhaps you can send the hips slowly from left to right, if that feels good for you. Looking underneath opposite armpits. And then when you're ready, we're going to repeat the slow walk to the front. So this time you can bring the opposite foot in front of the other and slowly come up to Uttanasana one more time. So one more time, you can keep the feet hip-width distance apart or together, yogi's choice. And then we'll just take a moment here to inhale in, exhaling, slowly walking the fingertips over to the right whilst bending the left knee slightly. Inhale back to centre, exhaling over to the right whilst keeping the right knee bent slightly. Inhale back to centre. And one more time, Uttanasana, forward fold. This is great calming posture, great for reducing stress, and great for calming the nervous system. Okay, so when you're ready, one more time, pressing into both feet evenly. We're going to inhale, root to rise, opening up the palms, opening up the chest, fingertips kiss overhead. Exhaling, namaste. Okay, we'll just repeat that one more time. So inhale, rise up. Open the chest, dive forwards, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands come to the tops of the thighs. Find flat back position, keep slight micro bend in the knees, tuck the chin in slightly. Exhale, soften and fold. Plant the palms, step the right foot back, followed by the left, coming into plank. Pressing away from your foundation, sending energy into the heels. Elbow creases are shining forward. Tucking the chin in slightly and drawing navel to spine. We're going to inhale, slowly go forwards. Look forwards, exhaling, hugging the elbows into the side body. Slowly lower down to the mat. Come up onto the tops of the feet, hug the elbows into the side body, press away from your pubic bone. Inhale, rise up, open the chest. You can come into baby cobra or cobra, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, soften and fold. Okay, repeat that 2 more times. So inhale, pressing away from your foundation. Rise up, opening up your chest, your lungs, your throat. Exhaling, soften and fold. Okay, so 1 more time. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling. Great, good job. Okay, so curl the toes under. You can either come up into tabletop or press into plank. Pressing away from your foundation. Drawing navel to spine. Exhaling, peeling those hips 1 more time into downward dog. Taking a moment here to pedal the feet out. Broaden through the shoulders. And taking a long, deep inhalation in through the nostrils. And a long exhalation out through the mouth. Letting go of any stale, toxic air. Inhale in through the nostrils. And a longer exhalation out through the mouth. So when you're ready, we'll slowly walk to the front of the mat. You can take baby footsteps like this, or walk the feet in front of the other, or bring one foot up followed by the other. Coming into Uttanasana, so pressing away from your foundation. Inhale, open the chest, open up your arms, fingertips kiss overhead. Exhaling, namaste. Okay, we'll just take a moment here to close the eyes, soften the gaze. Drawing navel to spine, pressing away from your foundation, and taking a moment just here to connect to you. Okay, so when you're ready, open the eyes, bring your arms to the sides. Standing up nice and tall, inhale in, exhaling slowly, draw chin to chest. Slowly roll down, vertebra by vertebra. Bending the knees as generously as you wish, and perhaps massaging the fronts of the legs as you go down, which is always a bonus. Plant the palms, and then we're just going to step back into tabletop. Okay, great, good job. So just going through our checklist. Wrists are underneath the shoulders, spreading away. You're spreading the fingertips out wide, clawing through the fingertips. Knees are underneath the hips. So coming into our beautiful tabletop, drawing navel to spine and lengthening the tailbone down towards the back of the mat. And then we're just going to slowly drop the elbows where the hands were, coming onto our forearms. So forearms are parallel. Connecting to the mat with our hands, so our hasta bandha, clawing into the fingertips. And then we're going to inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, look forwards, careful not to crunch the back of the neck. Exhaling, rounding through, draw navel to spine. Pressing into your forearms, your foundation. Inhale, drop the belly, starting from the tail, slowly moving up the spine. Look forwards, open up the chest, your lungs. Exhaling, rounding through. Pressing into your foundation, your tops of your feet, the legs, the hands, the forearms. This is great for opening up the back body, for stabilising the shoulder girdle, the pelvis. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, rounding through. Okay, so we're going to inhale, come back to centre. And then this time, if you like, you can either repeat what we've just done by doing a cat-cow variation in this position, or if you like, you can come into dolphin. So by doing this, we press away into our foundation, into the forearms, the hands, keep the shoulders away from the ears, and we're going to tuck the toes in. Okay, so first of all, press away from the mat and become familiar with this position. Inhaling, exhaling, we're going to slowly peel the hips up, coming into dolphin posture, Ardha Pincha Mayurasana. So taking a moment here just to pedal out the feet. And then when you're ready, come to stillness. So pressing away from the forearms, the hands, clawing into the fingertips. Feeling that amazing stretch in the backs of the legs. And as we're in this posture, breathe into the back of the body. Feeling calm and relaxed in this posture. As we're building strength in the upper back body, opening the chest and opening the lungs. Okay, so we'll stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, slowly lower the knees down. Bring the legs together.
Swim the fingertips back. Exhaling, slowly lowering down, coming into child posture.
So bringing the forehead to the mat, or you can stack your palms, making a hand pillow, or you can come onto fists. So in Balasana, you can either reach the fingertips back with the palms facing up, or if you prefer, you can keep the arms forward with the palms on the ground. So taking a moment here to connect to your breath, to breathe into the upper back body, creating space in your body. Softening through the jaw, the mouth, the tongue. And when you're ready, inhaling slowly, rise up.
Coming into hero posture. If this is difficult for your knees, you can place a blanket underneath the knees. Take any pressure off the knees. Just provides an extra bit of comfort there, an extra bit of support. I'm just going to take a moment here to loop the shoulders. Drawing energy up from the pelvic floor. So this will help you to find integrity in this posture. Drawing navel to spine and keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Great, good job. Okay, so now we're going to come down to lying on our mat.
So one more time, careful in your transitions.
So feet hip width distance apart. Loop the shoulders. Palms are behind the thighs. Inhale and open the chest, your lungs, your throat. Exhaling, slowly lowering down to the mat. Using your pelvic floor and core strength to help you. Great, good job. Okay, so just going to take a moment here to hug the knees into the chest. Rocking gently from side to side. Taking a moment here to massage the lower spine. Okay, so when you're ready, you can either stay here, massaging your lower spine if that feels good for you. Or if you prefer, we're going to come into half shoulder stand, which is great for calming the nervous system. And great for increasing blood flow into your lungs, into the upper body. Okay, so what we do is we're going to inhale and point the toes towards the sky. Flex the toes towards the nose. So you can either stay here or you can inhale in. Bring the palms behind the bum here, so you're just resting on the back of the hips here. Slowly reach the legs up. Coming into half shoulder stand, Viparita Karani. And when you're in this posture, you can close your eyes, soften your gaze. Engage the pelvic floor while you're here. This will help you in this posture to find strength and calmness. And perhaps you can engage in audible Ujjayi breath here, a very gentle one, if that feels good for you. Helping to calm the nervous system, reduce stress, lower the heart rate. And we'll take 2 more cycles of breath here.
Then when you're ready, inhale in, exhale, slowly bring the toes behind you and slowly holding onto the backs of your hips, slowly roll down. Great, good job. Okay, so now we're just going to come to lie down. I'm going to come into bridge Setu Bandhasana. So walk the feet towards the buttocks, palms are by the sides, arms are by the side with the palms facing down. Imagine you're holding a block here in between the knees, because when your hips go up, they'll automatically want to come out like this. So holding your imaginary block in between your knees, pressing away from your foundation. This is a great posture, one more time, for opening up the chest, opening up your lungs, and opening up your throat space. So we're going to inhale in, pressing into the feet. We're going to inhale in, exhale, engage the pelvic floor, draw navel to spine, press away from your foundation, allow the shins to shine forwards, and slowly allow the hips to rise up, holding your imaginary block, tucking the chin in slightly, opening up the chest, inhaling, exhaling, slowly lowering down, using your core strength. Vertebra by vertebra. Okay, so we're just going to repeat that one more time. So inhale in, pressing away from your foundation. Exhale, rise up. Shins are shining forward, holding the imaginary block, engaging your pelvic floor, opening up your chest, your shoulders. Exhaling, slowly lowering down, vertebra by vertebra, using your core strength and pelvic floor to help you with this. Okay, so you can repeat that, or this time we can synchronize the movement of the hips with the movement of the arms. So pressing away into your foundation, hugging the imaginary block in between your knees. Inhaling, exhale, engaging the pelvic floor, draw navel to spine. Slowly rise up, fingertips go back, up, overhead, open the chest, shins shine forward. Exhale, slowly lowering down, vertebra by vertebra. Engaging the pelvic floor and drawing navel to spine. Great, good job. Okay, so we're just going to come into one more posture to help open up the chest. We're going to come into fish, Matsyasana. So what we do, we bring the legs together. And then we're going to bring the left palm underneath the left butt cheek like this with the palm facing down. And the right palm under the right butt cheek with the palm facing down. Great, okay, so we're resting on our forearms. We're pointing the toes towards the front of the mat. And as we inhale in, so you can either stay here if that feels good for you, opening up the chest, or if you'd like to go further, we can inhale in, exhale, slowly pressing away from your forearms, and then slowly come up onto the crown, opening up the chest, the shoulders, the lungs, and hardly putting any pressure on the crown of the head. This is a great posture for opening up the chest, the lungs, and your throat chakra, the place of your communication, your voice. Inhale, exhale, slowly release, pressing into the forearms, slowly bringing the neck back. Great, good job. Release the hands from underneath the butt. Hug your knees into your chest. Gently rock from side to side. And then when you're ready, we're going to extend the legs out long, coming into our final, most beautiful resting posture, Shavasana. So creating space in between the heels, allowing the feet to rest gently, allowing the feet to flop gently to the sides. Relaxing through the hips, relaxing through the belly, the chest. Snuggle your shoulders underneath your heart space. And then bring your arms out towards the sides, creating space in the armpit chest. With the palms facing up. Tucking the chin in slightly to find length in the neck. And coming into your most beautiful resting posture, Shavasana. Taking time here to relax. Letting go. letting go of the bones, the muscles, allowing the weight of the body to grow heavier and heavier and to sink deeper and deeper into the mat. And then you can either keep your mouth closed or slightly part the lips, softening through the tongue, the mouth, the jaw, and letting go of any facial expressions. Allowing the weight of the body to grow heavier and heavier and to sink deeper and deeper into the mat. Letting go of the bones, the muscles, and with every inhalation, allow your body to become more spacious and more free. And with every exhalation, allow your body to sink deeper and deeper into the mat. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So when you're ready, start making small movements with your fingers and your toes. And perhaps you can touch each fingertip with your thumb. And then perhaps you can start making rotations with your ankles one way and your wrists followed by the other. And then perhaps you can gently turn your head to one side followed by the other. And then when you're ready, inhale in, bring the fingertips up and overhead and find a full body stretch between fingers and toes. Exhaling out through the mouth. One more time, take a full deep inhalation in through the nose, stretching between the fingertips and toes. Exhaling out through the mouth.
So when you're ready, inhale in, slowly hug your knees into your chest and rock gently from side to side. And then when you're ready, inhale in, exhaling, slowly rolling over onto your right hand side into recovery posture, keeping your eyes closed. Then when you're ready, slowly come up to a seated position. And we're just going to inhale in, bring the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhaling out through the mouth. One more time, take a deep inhalation in through the nose. Shoulders up towards the ears. Exhaling out through the mouth. Great, okay. We'll slowly bring the hands to Namaste, hands to heart center. We're going to inhale in, reach the fingertips up. Open up the palms, open up your chest, your heart space, your lungs. Exhaling slowly, lower the fingertips down. Inhale, rise up. Open up your chest, your heart space. Fingertips kiss overhead. Exhaling, Namaste. Okay, we'll just do that one more time. Inhale, reach up. Fingertips rise up. Open up your palms, your chest, your lungs. Exhaling, slowly lower the fingertips down. Inhale, rise up, opening your chest, your shoulders. Fingertips kiss overhead. Exhaling, hands to heart center. And we're going to close this practice by bringing the thumbs up to the third eye. Take a long inhalation in and a long exhalation out to bow. Namaste. I really hoped you enjoyed this practice today. And definitely by engaging in belly breathing, extending the exhalation, and also breathing out with pursed lips, that is so good for reducing tension in the body, for teaching our bodies to use our belly, our diaphragm to breathe as opposed to the top of the body, which promotes shallow breathing. So I hope this video has helped you and will help you in the future. And I really look forward to seeing you soon. So if you like this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends and family. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Okay, so take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you soon. Bye.